Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another CYPRX video breakdown. In today's video, we're going to be diving into our crypto research report, discussing and talking about some different topics via the ongoing digital transformation, diving into some ongoing developments happening on the XRPL, the XDC network, and Quant, all in this report. So make sure that you stick around for the entirety of this video breakdown. If you're new here to the CYPRX YouTube platform, do us a favor, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe. And if you all ever want to take it upon yourself to read these reports yourselves, again, non-biased information, real crypto and Web3 related research that is always keeping you guys in the loop and forward looking as to what's actually happening behind the scenes, fundamentals that are never really covered via the mainstream fundamental resources. You guys can head over to our newly created CYPRX Research Lab official X profile by utilizing the handle CYPRX Research. You guys can follow and read along in these reports yourselves. Our CYPRX researchers throughout the week are also going to be dropping constant fundamentals on this X profile. So again, make sure that you guys go and give them a follow. With that being said, let's jump into this report. We have a lot of upcoming Web3 events. Some that we included in this report is the Future of Finance tokenization that's happening on October 15th. 2024. You can see some sponsors like Archax, we have Quant, we have R3 as sponsors of this event. Major event taking place, tokenization of securities and funds is going to happen. How will you and your organization survive it? You guys can click on any of these links in this report, by the way, and it will take you directly to the source of the information. And then we also have on September 26th, as of time of recording this video breakdown, it is the 24th of September. So maybe you guys will see this by the time that I upload this, maybe not, but we have a live demo unlocking $20 trillion of digital asset market opportunities with Ripple. You guys can actually sign up for this demo if you want. I myself and some of the other CYPRX researchers are signed up for this demo. It is a live demo taking place via the institutional adoption of digital assets, and you can register directly from this link that we've included in these reports. Now, again, this is some of the information that we deliver for our private community members in our Discord. So if you're interested in attaining this information before it's released to the general public, again, you guys can head over to cyprxtrading.com. We would love to have you in the private Discord community. What to expect? We're going to learn how Ripple custody simplifies digital asset management, reduces costs, and enhances security. We're going to see real-world use cases showcasing how institutions are leveraging Ripple's custody to drive operational efficiency, and experience a live demo of Ripple's custody in action. Some of the speakers on this live demo will be Casey Craddock, Managing Director at Ripple, Nicholas Tizer, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name correctly, Lead Product Manager at Ripple, and Matthias Mecke, Client Solutions Senior Manager at Ripple. Then in May, this is going to be next year, the 20th through the 21st of May in 2025, we have the OMFIF Digital Money Summit, the next chapter in payment and digital assets. The reason why we included this is just to show you guys that these large organizations are already planning this stuff out in the summer and spring of next year. So to think that this digital asset space is going anywhere anytime soon is absolutely rubbish, and a perspective that you should just throw out the door and instead focus, dial in, and do your research. You guys can click on this and you can read a little bit about the audience that's going to be attending this. Large organizations and major organizations all across the board, including organizations like Swift and so on and so forth. All right. Then we included a little bit of some Delta zones in this report, where we had the opportunity of the week, where in our private Discord, members gain exclusive access to institutional grade Delta zones, some of the most, if not the most accurate trading levels that are available to retail traders. And we are the only community hands down on the internet with access to these institutional Delta zones that are provided by our CYPRX mentor, who is an institutional expert providing updated Delta zones on a daily basis. They offer unparalleled precision and market insights. So here is an example from within our private Discord. We had ICP, our institutional scalper, delivered some buy deltas, and you can see one of our private members capitalized on making 7% in his portfolio by buying from these deltas, paying attention to institutional order flow and where these financial institutions, these large organizations, these people with much more money than you and I that actually move these markets buy from. So you can see them discussing and talking about that in the CYPRX Discord, which was just monumental to see. Now, here is a list of all of the current available deltas in our private Discord. We have a very vast list of institutional deltas for multiple different cryptocurrencies. And if you decide to join the Discord and you don't see delta zones for a pair that you're trading or investing in available, you can always reach out to our institutional scalper and you can request deltas for any cryptocurrency that you might be invested in. So take advantage of that. Head over to cyprxtrading.com. You guys can tap into our private Discord where you have direct access to these institutional deltas. Now, here is another interesting report by the OMF Digital Monetary Institute labeled Digital Assets 2024, which was supported by R3 and Stellar. I'm just going to read one interesting highlight from this report so that way I don't waste a bunch of time and we can actually move into the developments on the XRPL, XDC, and Quant that most recently took place. But it mentions that blockchain, once seen as new tech, is now 16 years old. Despite early progress, its adoption in capital markets right now remains slow. Tokenization and blockchain promises like faster settlement and disintermediation face operational challenges. Policymakers and market participants in this report still remain optimistic, which is something that I thought that I would highlight. And it mentions right here that the survey reveals a story of slowly shifting attitudes. The share of survey participants who are considering adopting DLT and blockchain has increased by 9% to 38% this year from 29% in 2023. The increase in issuance is more pronounced, indicating that those already active with blockchain debt issuance are accelerating more rapidly than new entrants. So we can see ongoing developments and optimism still unfolding in this space, which is positive in my personal opinion, considering that this report was sponsored by R3 and Stellar. And again, if you guys want to read through this report and some of the links, things of that nature that is included in this report, you guys can head over to the CYPRX Research Labs official and you can read this report yourselves. Moving on, some projects that we are paying attention to. Zoth's remarkable journey on the XRPL. If you're not too familiar with what Zoth is, here is their website. You guys can go click and you can educate yourself on what this is. However, back in June 2024, the XRPL accelerator launched with Zoth as a key player. In June 2024, the XRPL accelerator kicked off its new cohort supporting 18 cutting-edge projects, including Zoth. Partnering with Tenity, the program offered startup mentorships, funding, and networking to scale on the XRPL. Now, fast forward, what do we see? On August 2024, Zoth secured $4 million for tokenized liquid notes. This is why we're paying attention to Zoth, because we're constantly seeing ongoing developments unfold month after month. So first we had in June, the XRP accelerator launched with Zoth as a key player. We're back in August. Zoth raised $4 million in a strategic funding round. This capital fueled the launch of Zoth tokenized liquid notes, which include secure low-risk assets like U.S. Treasury bills and corporate bonds. Prominent investors, including Taja Ventures and Ripple's XRPL Foundation, back Zoth's vision of merging real-world assets with DeFi. The ZTLN's fund size reached $100 million, which was a major milestone, offering 24/7 liquidity and transparency through live proof of reserves on Chainlink, ensuring institutional-grade yield solutions. And we've talked about how in previous reports, institutions and large organizations are 100% invested in and looking to earn yield on their digital assets. Here, you guys can click on that fundamental piece back from August. Now, fast forward again to this current month of September, we're seeing continued innovation. Where in September, Zoth had graduated from the XRP accelerator that it started back in June, marking a significant milestone. The team met with Ripple in Singapore, discussing the potential of bringing their tokenized liquid note natively to the XRPL. Zoth's success exemplifies how the XRPL accelerator supports transformative projects, showing consistent progress in bringing real-world assets and DeFi together. Here you guys can read about this. You can see Ripple in the background, and you can see some of the industry-leading experts from Zoth mention this on their LinkedIn profile. So we are paying attention to Zoth on the XRPL because so far their journey throughout 2024 demonstrates tangible progress in integrating real-world assets with DeFi through the XRP ledger. From a successful launch in June, securing funding, and graduating from the XRPL Accelerator in September, Zoth is steadily building the future of tokenized assets. Their approach of merging traditional finance with blockchain based solutions like the ZTLN and Atlas represents a massive step towards financial inclusion and liquidity in the DeFi space. Moving on, another portion of this report that I really enjoyed typing out for you guys was Australia's rapid digital transformation moving towards a cashless future. Here at CYPRX, we have been consistently showing you guys valuable information that we are headed on a massive digital transformation. And Australia is at the forefront of this. So we had some very interesting developments in September take place, where Australia is witnessing a significant shift towards digital transformation along with other major global jurisdictions, with recent developments highlighting the government's efforts to modernize its trade and financial systems. These challenges, driven by innovative technologies and regulatory reforms, are positioning Australia as a leader in the digital economy while also facilitating a move towards a more cashless society. So, here is a timeline of some key developments. September 16, 2024, Australia adopted MLTR. The Australian government on September 16th signaled its intention to adopt the MLETR, or the Model Law on Electronic Transferable Records, making a major step towards legally recognizing digital trade documents. Here is that report if you guys want to click and read through it. And then on September 18th, we had in a speech at the Intersect conference in Melbourne, Brad Jones, the Assistant Governor of the Reserve Bank of Australia, emphasizing the institution's strategic commitment to wholesale central bank digital currencies. Rather than focusing on retail CBDCs, the RBA sees more immediate potential in wholesale CBDCs, which could transform Australia's financial infrastructure. So yet again, more major milestones happening behind the scenes in Australia via this ongoing digital transformation. Now, where does XDC and the XDC network fit in? While Australia advanced its digital transformation, significant progress is also being made in the blockchain space, particularly with the XDC network. On September 19th, XDC at Intersect 2024, the same place where this individual, Brad Jones from the Reserve Bank of Australia, we had the XDC Network's head of ecosystem development for Australia speak at the FinTech Australia Intersect 2024 event, emphasizing the importance of blockchain technology revolutionizing trade finance and other jurisdictions. This platform provided an opportunity for XDC to highlight its role in driving digital innovation and expanding its presence in Australia. Here you guys can see Sean White, head of the ecosystem development for Australia, speaking at this event. Keep in mind that on September 16th, what did Australia adopt? The Model Law of Electronic Transferable Records. What is XDC leading in? Trade finance. Keep in mind, again, that all of this stuff is interconnected. And you can see head of XDC ecosystem development for Australia speaking at the same exact event as Brad Jones, the assistant governor of the financial system for Australia, mentioning and talking about trade finance, CBDCs, MLETR. Again, exactly what the XDC network is leading in via this ongoing digital asset transformation. Moving on, we also had XDC 2.0 mainnet release. Recently, the XDC announced a much anticipated release of the XDC 2.0 mainnet, which is a critical upgrade aimed at improving security, scalability, and transaction speeds, which is set to go live on October 2nd in just a couple of days. This upgrade is expected to elevate the user experience and solidify XDC's position as a leading enterprise blockchain. Now, in this report, we included some of the key features where we see enhanced security protocols, increased scalability for higher transaction volumes, and faster transaction speeds. And then we have here in November 2024 of this year, sponsorship for the Trade Investor Day is the XDC network. You guys can see here the XDC network is a platinum sponsor. This is a massive event, which just goes to show that the XDC network is at the forefront of trade finance and revolutionizing the trade finance industry by integrating these new blockchain technologies into the core infrastructure of the trade finance ecosystem. You guys can directly click on this link here or any of the links in this fundamental breakdown, and it will, as always, take you directly to the source of any of this information. Last but not least, let's roll over into Quant. If you guys have enjoyed this report so far, do us a favor, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe, giving you guys non-biased information and developments that are happening behind the scenes, taking place in this digital asset ecosystem in the now. So, how Quant is directly collaborating with financial institutions. This is physical proof that Quant is going to be a leading industry participant in this ongoing digital transformation that is revolutionizing the global financial system. You guys can directly click on this report. Is from September 17th, 2024, that reads, the UK financial landscape is undergoing a profound transformation, driven by innovative technologies like distributed ledger tech, tokenization, and programmable money. One of the most recent initiatives showcasing this innovation is the UK Regulated Liability Network experimentation phase, a collaborative effort involving major financial institutions, regulators, and technology partners. Among the prominent technology partners for this project are Quant and R3, whose contributions demonstrate how deep rooted Quant's relationship is with financial institutions. Now, I just want to read a couple of different highlights. So here I've clicked open the report from the quant.network website, and it says right here, these are the list of the major financial institutions that took place in this event: Barclays, Citi, HSBC, Lloyd's Banking Group, MasterCard, NatWest, Nationwide, Santander, Standard Charter, Virgin Money, and Visa. That is absolutely massive. And it says right here, R3 brought its ability to deliver complex pioneering projects for regulated markets whilst providing critical distributed ledger capability via Corda. Its leading open permission DLT platform powered the tokenization of assets and currencies connecting global markets. Quant enabled programmability and interoperability across different forms of money by delivering the orchestration API layer to the project with our Overledger platform. That's massive. It literally shows direct integration of Quant via these financial institutions. Here they mention that we are at a critical juncture in shaping a new generation of payments. Smash that thumbs up button and subscribe, yet again proving to you guys that we are witnessing a massive digital transformation. And last but not least, it says, the success of the RLN experimentation phase and publication of a roadmap for the UK economy to harness the potential for the benefits of tokenization demonstrates our advanced technology implementation capability. They are literally at the forefront of implementing this new DLT technology into the very fabric of our everyday lives in the financial system. I don't see how people can be bearish on digital assets like QNT when things like this are happening behind the scenes and are recent as of September 17, 2024. Yet again, more proof that you all should not be paying attention to all the fear, uncertainty, and doubt that swarms the digital asset space when we experience market downturns, and instead should be focused on capitalizing on different market opportunities. Keep in mind that none of this is financial advice. I hope that you guys enjoyed little tiny snippets from today's breakdown where we discussed and digested some information from some ongoing crypto reports, a very insightful Financial System 2030 book that we highly recommend, some developments on the XRPL, Quant, and XDC ecosystems. Many blessings to you guys. Keep in mind that all of this information and so much more is shared on a daily basis inside our private Discord. If you guys want exclusive access to accurate institutional delta zones across multiple different currency pairs, again, head over to CYPRXtrading.com. You guys can directly access these accurate delta zone levels inside our private Discord. Many blessings to you guys. None of this is financial advice. Always, always, always do your own research. With that being said, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video breakdown.